Okay, chat. I'm going to talk for a second. I'm going to see how long it takes for you to acknowledge that I am talking to you.
It's only there's very little delay. I unmuted to listen.
Okay,
Oh
good.
wow.
Good. Whew. All right, cool. We're going to just start everything over again and be hopeful that it's not completely on fire, only slightly on fire.
Only vaguely on fire.
Vaguely on
And I
fire. Like,
yeah, and I'll read those donations in a minute that
go
we didn't
right
get.
ahead
Choose
since
your...
I'm restarting.
Welcome to the
Don't forget your
age.
happy birthdays to Boffin.
Bobbin.
Bobbin.
Bobbin?
I was
Bobbin.
close. So
Close
close.
enough.
So I know we heard Chiron HR with $10, which was Zandra's Squeak Squad represent, and I believe that was $10 to name Tara Zandra. Snyder EC3 donated $5, and that was in order to name Sabin, Mr. Thou. And then we had Penguinator come in with a $100 donation in order to name Tara Couch. So currently, Couch is in the lead for Tara with $100. Mr. Thou is in the lead with $5 for Sabin. So lots of names wide open for that, and you have until this evening or a few hours to get that through. So we can still change that back to Zandra.
It's up to y'all. Yes. Happy double birthday.
Happy birthday, Bobby!
Happy birthday to you. We kind of didn't talk about the story, so here let's talk about some of the story of what's going on. Bobbin basically got called to the principal's office. He's going to be here and be yelled at by the elders. He actually doesn't get yelled at by the elders because they're really busy yelling at Hetchel, who's basically Bobbin's adopted grandmother. Trust me, that makes sense. And
I'm here for it.
we're going to pick up
It's heavier than
the
it looks.
distaff and let's actually properly crack this egg.
Woo.
And then Hetchel tells us a bunch of stuff about what we're supposed to do. Hetchel became a swan. Everyone is now swans, by the way.
Yay, swans!
Yay, swans. But especially Hetchel, who is now our sort of mentor. I mean, she always was our mentor, but now she's like mysterious swan mentor. And
what's better than a mentor than a swan mentor?
Exactly. She just kind of comes and like honks at us. Not really. But now we have to figure out how to get off the island. So there's a couple of puzzles that we have to solve. The way Loom handles puzzles is really different from a lot of other point-and-click RPGs. You don't have any, like, noun-verb things. You're not combining stuff in your inventory. Instead, you are what we call spinning drafts, or just casting spells if you want to be, like, not super cool about it. So all the drafts in the game relate back to music. So that's why we have a musical scale at the bottom. There are 3 different play styles. There is standard, practice, and expert. The actual difference is just what the UI is. I just like standard because I like being able to see the actual notes. If you're playing on expert, you have to go completely by ear. There will be no notes to help you out there.
I'd just like to announce for everyone that
Yes.
I currently have a cat.
Cat.
Mwah, goodbye, kitty.
Bye, kitty.
She ran away.
We love you.
She was delivered kindly by my sister.
So we have opened up the sky, which called a storm, and the storm knocked out a tree, and now that tree is going to be our boat. We've got to have a few other things to do. So the most important draft for us to learn is night vision. Basically, in this game, there are 4 different draft lists that exist. Which one you get is sort of rolled randomly at the very start of the game. Come on, Bob, I need you to walk all the way across. Thank you, thank you.
But it's his birthday.
Yes, I still need him to do things, though. Alright, we are going to skip this cutscene where something sad happens. And now we're just going to see what do the owls hold for us today. Please draft list 1. Please draft list 1. Oh, that's not draft
There's
list
an
1.
owl in there.
That's okay. That means, though, that it's a draft list that I know.
Woo!
Another owl.
Draft List 1 and Draft List 4 share the same night vision spell, so it means that you don't know which list you're on until you learn your third spell. But this way, we already know the draft list. I'm just waiting to clear everything out, and then I'm going to pull up my list. So this is, I believe, draft list 2 or 3. This is draft list 3. Cool.
All the holes are full now.
So you saw me click off there for just 1 second. That was me pulling up the proper draft list. As I kind of go around and do these little tasks, there are actually 3 different ways you can spin your drafts. You can... the 2 most common ways are to type them out on the keyboard, but even then, there are 2 different ways you can do so.
Wonderful.
You can either type out the actual notes, so type like D, 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 C, C, D, or, and this is what I do, you can use your QWERTY keys at the top row, and they basically function... Hello, wheel? Thank you. As a musical staff. So I find that this tends to be the easiest way for me to kind of keep track of everything. Because then my hand is only having to be concerned with that top QWERTY row. I don't have to look at any of the other keys. So we have learned how to turn gold to straw and straw to gold and back again. We're only going to be ever turning gold into straw. So that's the one I cast. And then we have to go talk to this dye pot.
Grass green. I hate that color.
Learn how.
Let's all talk to dye pot.
Okay. Making sure I counted the right number of cues.
The color change.
Also, be very careful in this room. If you try to walk out this door before you learn the F note, you will soft lock in a bad way. But we did it. We learned all the drafts we need to learn, and the game will let us go and finally leave the island. We are free from the island's tyranny. Just gonna make our way down here to the beach, down here to our tree boat. I don't know. Well, Bonnie, we were talking about how basically taking a nap is like a nice soft lock.
I'll take 10, please.
Yes. And we're good. We're off. And here's the tornado made of Mountain Dew.
Wow. That's pretty magical.
It is pretty. It's super magical.
Huh?
So we have to listen to the water spout. So here's what you have to do with the water spout. You can kind of learn that you can cast spells both forwards and backwards. So what we do is we cast the twist spell that we just learned from the water spout backwards, and we untwist it. And we're good. We're free now. Also, shoutouts to this little, like, block here. Shoutouts to glitches.
Did you untwist it with grape soda?
Yeah. Actually, that is an interesting question. What is the opposite of Mountain Dew? What cancels out Mountain Dew?
Obviously grape soda.
So our next little sojourn is here to the shepherds. The shepherds are jerks, but it's okay, and we skip over all of them being jerks because the game has now counted me as still learning the spell that they teach you. Bobbin? 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 Hi, welcome to... I'm going to yell at Bobbin, stop glitching.
It's Bobbin's birthday. Bobbin can do what he wants.
It doesn't matter. I'm still going to yell at him like he's a cat. I keep saying that if I ever do get another cat, I'm probably going to name the cat Bob. It's either going to be named Bobbin or Alphador.
Oh my god, my sister has names picked out for our next 2 animals.
That's fantastic. Your sister is good at planning ahead.
Yeah, no, one of them is Zathras because nobody believes Zathras. And why does nobody listen to Zathras? And what is the other one? Oh, Andore, because you don't believe Andore's lies. So she can, whenever the cat's like screaming for things, you can just start, screaming at the cat, don't believe Andore's lies.
Okay, that should be all good. Make sure we get the nice pretty blue sparkles. Alright. Now
Always.
this is... I'm gonna go a little slower than I need. Yep, I did the thing. Well, that's okay, you get this glitch now. Basically what we're trying to do is enter, try to leave, skip a cutscene, and then continue onwards. I have a tendency to accidentally click the door again, and then completely glitch the game. And that's why those two are kind of now stuck there. And they'll be stuck there for a little while longer. But we're going to go ahead, use the Bellevator to make our way across. Go past the Hot Goss Bros.
I don't doubt the Crucibles.
I should stop calling the Hot Goss Bros. They're just the Hot Goss's boyfriends. They're totally boyfriends, whatever.
Yeah. Here for it.
I'm here for it. Alright, cool. Hey, I get a handbrake. I get to not click here.
Do we have time for a donation?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we got a $25 donation from Rivers McCown saying, what cancels out Mountain Dew Tornado? Obviously, Sunkissed. I'm not sure I agree with that opinion, but you know
perfect.
What? If you want to counter that, get a donation in. I'm still on the grape soda stream. I'm sorry.
I had to admit, though, but Sunkissed, like, sees this, like, the sun coming out after, like, the Mountain Dew Tornado. I was trying to do Dew-nado, but I didn't quite get there.
I thought they didn't believe in the future.
Also, shoutouts to that audio glitch.
But Crucible appears.
Alright, we've done it. We get to leave now. So basically, we went through all of that to learn the terror spell. Because we need that to go and dunk on the shepherds. And make them stop bullying us. I
don't know that that's gonna work.
It's totally gonna work. It's like one of those, like, as soon as I learn how to make you all terrified of me, it's over for you, shepherds. See? Sunny Delight, see?
Sunny D is awful. Okay, listen. I have opinions about Sunny D. I used to drink it and think it was great, and then I looked at the ingredients, and when the third from the top ingredient was vegetable oil, I was like, I'm out. Like, listen. If you like vegetable oil, that's fine. That's no big deal. But third from the top, that's really high in the ingredient list to have vegetable oil in my beverage.
You made me laugh too hard and I missed my spell.
Yes! Yeah!
There we go. That's the correct spell. This is also why I play on standard, because I can then tell if I have missed. Alright, so they're all really scared. And now we get to walk across one of my favorite little vistas in this whole game. This game has such beautiful pixel art. This vista in particular I think is really nice. Alright, here, I'm going to tell a very quick story as we walk across this field.
I don't know, I liked XP better. Sorry, keep going.
Anyway, one time I was visiting one of my friends and, having a sleepover and everything. This is great. And I'm in high school, early high school, freshman. And I'm like, all right, cool. I had a nice sleepover. It's time for breakfast. And I see an apple juice bottle. And it's it looks super duper full. I'm like, oh yeah, apple juice, super great. It was not apple juice.
Oh no, please say you didn't drink it.
I did not drink it. I did not drink the oil that was being held in the apple juice bottle.
That's actually not what I thought it was in there, so that's even better.
Oh, well.
She isn't, and my songs of healing don't seem to be bringing her much comfort.
No, it was just vegetable oil.
God, that is really not what I thought was in there. Oh God. Anyways, back to other things. Vinegar. What's wrong with you?
The flock is out to pasture.
Back to...
You'll find them there. Go forth, wizard, and may you return safely to our fold.
Back to Fleece, who is very nice. We like Fleece.
Fleece seems nice.
Fleece is actually nice. Okay, cool. Now we get to... Oh yeah, hey, there's some screaming coming up, everyone. I'm letting you know this now. Had to
Love
wait.
screaming.
Make
That's got it on mute.
Make sure. There we go. All right, here you go, everyone. Here's your warning for screams. And there we go. We had our
I
screaming.
love that scream so much. Oh my god, I literally stopped talking and unmuted just so I could listen to that.
Well, what a
I hope you like it because you're going to hear it
That's what
like
comes
twice
in
more.
such a blazing
Yeah.
hurry.
Also, Dragon is the
Thought
best
you
character in
looked
this
a bit
entire game.
scrawny. Why, you'd hardly make a decent kindling.
Oh my god, I love this dragon. It's just picking up gold and dropping it.
I love her so much. I am actually sorry that we have to be mean to her.
Put it back the way you found it.
No.
You have to wait for us to learn a note, and then... Okay. She also gets my favorite line in the entire game.
Eek! Fire! You haven't heard the last of me, you cheeky brat!
I love her calling... I love that she calls Bobbin a cheeky brat, and it's like, no, this is the 100% most accurate description of Bobbin that there ever has been. I love you, Bobbin, but you are
Wonderful.
also a cheeky brat.
Bobbin is in chat right now. Happy birthday, Bobbin.
Happy birthday, Bobbin!
Okay, do I have time for another donation?
Yes, because I am going to be walking through some caves, and they are very boring.
Awesome, that's perfect time. We got $25 from Invenerable, who says,
Aw.
Dr. D was the best. Y'all are the best too. I'm so incredibly thankful to be part of such a great community. Can Bobbin get some ass in the chat? Also, let's spice up that Weird Dreams bid war. And to talk about that bid war, let's see. So we need to know which version we're going to run, whether it's Amiga or DOS. Currently, Amiga's in the lead with $20. We don't know which one's better or worse, but folks usually run it on the DOS version. So we went with Amiga.
Also, thank you for everyone for all the in chat. Don't worry, there'll be another scream. It's coming up, Bobbin. Bobbin, I need you to actually follow what my cursor is telling you to do.
Bobbin, please.
Here's the hack, by the way, for getting through the caves here. When you come to, like, the little fork, the first time you go to the first cave. The second time you go to the second cave. There you go. It saved you all
Love
the trouble.
Wow. I'm here for this.
Anyway, Scream is coming up right about now-ish. Yeah. Hello, Bobbin? There we go. Alright, let's see if we can properly get this.
Guess I won't be going back that
Perfect.
way.
Hey, we did it. Nice.
That is such a good scream.
So anyway, right there, because we saw that Bobbin, I need you to actually go around the corner. Thank you. Because we saw that tiny water drop, we have actually learned it in a completely new spell. But if you time it just right, so that way you have you activate the water when Bobbin is talking, you can completely skip the cutscene. I will actually let him say this because this is great. I love this line. No, Bobbin, say the line. No, there you go.
Repair costs must be spiraling.
Boo. Oh no. Okay. Thanks for letting us know. So that $25 from Inven was actually supposed to go towards DOS for the Weird Dreams. So we'll try and keep announcing that, but
looks like it
didn't
went
actually
through.
go.
Double check.
Oh, it did?
It's sometimes because
Oh,
there's
it may have gone through. Sorry. That's my bad. The site is really slow right now, so I forgot to refresh the separate page I had open for it. Yes, it went through. It's fine.
Yay! Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Rusty. Rusty does not make good life decisions. Rusty is currently soft locked because he's taking a nap.
Yay.
We're going to make good use of this. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're not going to make any good use of this whatsoever.
Oh no, what are you doing?
So first we're going to wake him up. He's going to tell us a bunch of exposition. Then he's going to take another nap. Because exposition, is really tiring. And then we're going to put on our best Rusty cosplay.
I'm here for
Yes, Bobbin also has... I don't know! I don't think this is very good, like, boy-friendly actions. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna wait for, this guard. Because it's faster just to wait for him.
Hello, young nailbender.
Cool. And now we get to the absolute worst screen in the game. It's like they had to take out all the music in this game, but they kept in this screen where there's nothing but hammer pounding as I make my way all the way across. I wish Inven, but they are much smaller than I am. I guess Orin has worn my clothes, though. Alright, cool, we did it. We got through.
Well,
Alright, so Bobbin in Rusty cosplay gets yelled at. He goes and he takes a nap. There's a lot of napping going on. A bunch of stuff happens off screen. Hetchel gets us back the distaff. Rusty's kind of dead. Don't worry about it. It's fun. It's all fine. It's all fun. It's all gonna be fine in the end? Question marks. Many question marks. Anyway, I have actual serious time here. Because I have to cast a specific draft. I have to cast the twist draft. And I have to do it correct, or I lose like 2 minutes.
The final blade is even now in the hands of our most skilled blade shaper, Your Excellency. How's it coming there, Edgewise?
I'm just putting the edge on the last sword, sir.
Also shout outs to
Good
Edgewise.
to hear it! No slacking off now!
Okay.
Let's get it finished!
You share with me a historic moment, Foreman. The forging of the 10,000th sword marks the end of our preparations. How much longer must I wait?
The steel will ring out its final defeat, sir. Not much longer now.
Very good then! Carry on!
Alright, so now I can go and actually cast.
It's about time.
We should be all good. Yay, we did it! I always get, like, super nervous on that
Locked.
Yay!
particular cast. Anyway, so now we're going to basically, completely ignore the story for a little while. So basically, Bobbin got kidnapped, by the clerics. He then, had Cobb there, look at his face, and now Cobb is dead. The bishop just summoned a great and terrible ancient evil, who is now running rampant through the land. This dinosaur chases Bobbin off the balcony, and he screams.
Stop!
Cool. Now you're all basically caught up with the plot. Also now there's, like, holes in reality. But we're gonna go around and fix all those.
Woo!
Yeah. I should have stated earlier, the reason why the Weavers are so powerful is because they can weave the fabric of reality. Because this is the age of the Great Guilds, and everyone is, like, real good at crafting. Like, ridiculously good at crafting. Crafting is a superpower. This is true in real life, but especially here in Loom. So we're gonna go around. Hey, here's Rusty. Like I said, he kind of dead right now, but that's okay, because we're gonna use necromancy to solve our problems.
Wow.
Hey, come on, Natara. You went to college. You know how that's just how life is sometimes.
It's true.
It's true. So
Just be like that sometime.
Yeah, no. I don't want to go back. I'm already done. Hello. No, I need to. That's the only thing that is a little finicky about this game is sometimes, like, the click to interact and the click to cast is very twitchy. Okay. But that's okay. See, Rusty's fine. He's not dead anymore. So here's the shepherds. The shepherds were mean to us. So whatever. They can just stay that way. It's fine. Alright, so we got one more of these to do. I don't have to be nice to them, whatever. Guess what? It's faster to be mean, so that's what we're doing.
It usually is in these pick-a-choice games.
Yep, so hey, hi guy we, never even spoke to. Whatever. Not our problem. Cool! So we have now filled in all the holes in reality. And hey, so this is now the incentive you all donated for. We get to go talk to Swan Mom.
Yay, Swan Mom!
Swan Mom. So Swan Mom, Cigna, is actually like a super cool character. There is a audio drama that exists for this game, which I think is pretty amazing. It's about as long as the speedrun. It's super cool and full of lore, and it basically stars Cigna for like the first half of it. So we're gonna let Swan Mom actually have a chance to talk to us.
Welcome, Bobbin. You have joined us here at last.
Where am I?
You are outside the pattern.
So I'm going to give everyone a second to refresh, and then we're actually going to go and have this Swan Mom conversation.
Okay, while we're
Your
paused,
journey has been long.
I'm just going to read a quick
wait,
donation.
I started.
You're the
Okay, no, it's fine,
swan
go.
that appeared each year on my birthday, aren't you?
You saw me clearly then. I was never sure. But those visits meant so much. My only chance to watch you grow. You see, the elders forbade me to set foot on Loom Island just after you were born.
I thought you came to visit me, but I never quite believed it.
Call it a mother's curiosity. For indeed, Loom Child, that is who I am.
My mother is a swan?
Indeed. In mortal life, however, I was Lady Cigna Threadbare, banished by the elders 17 long years ago for drawing an unforeseen infant out of the loom. How I've longed to know you, and you to know me, my son.
Liar. That's just not true. My mother is buried in the Weaver's graveyard.
Dear Hetchel, she and the elders put that stone there so you wouldn't ask too many questions. Hetchel vowed to protect you forever, Bobbin. She is my dearest friend, and she loves you very much. But I fear her love has driven her to recklessness.
What do you mean? Where is she?
She flew off to Loom Island to confront the Dead Ones.
The dead ones are after her?
It's not Hetchel they're after, my son. They want the loom itself. If Chaos masters its secrets, the pattern will be hers to control. Hetchel plans to destroy the loom if Chaos doesn't consume her first.
No, I've got to go back there, now!
You won't get far in that direction. The loom lies beyond the lake. No, you must try a more subtle strategy.
Oh. What do you propose?
The Dead Ones move between the holes your bishop friend rent in the pattern.
Anyway, she basically tells you to go and, like, patch up all the holes. Anyway, go ahead and do the donation while I make my way to Loom Island, which she says is beyond the lake. It's basically over here to the left.
That's amazing. Okay, so we got a $25 donation from Gambit017 saying, I never got the pleasure of talking to Dr. D, but I have heard of how much he meant to so many. I'm so happy to donate in his honor to a great cause. Put this towards the River City All Bosses incentive, as bosses are meant to be fought, right? I certainly think so.
Alright, so
Let's see where that...
we're now going to
moves, but
do
there's
the
nothing,
end.
not
Hey,
a
I got a
sound.
little off my game, because there we go, we're good. So now we're fighting Chaos. We're not really fighting, but Hetchel is currently being bullied by Chaos.
Rude.
So we're trying to unbully her. But Chaos just kind of keeps going. And now we have to unmake the loom.
That thread's too high for me.
Crud. What? What thread did I even hit? Alright, so the loom has been unmade. We tear a giant hole in reality.
Woo!
And we're almost done. We just have to cast one last spell and then we're done.
Weaver, I was looking forward to spending more time with you.
Alright, last spell. Make sure that we are properly on Bobbin. Yes. And we good! We done! Hooray!
Yay! GG!
Loom Trilogy when Loom Trilogy never.
Oh gosh. Are there actually 3 games?
There was so... I'll wait till the
I am ready, Mother.
credit music starts.
Let's go.
So there were plans for there to be 3 games, because this is how the game ends, is we run off with half of reality, where chaos is still like running rampant in the other half. There's plans to be 2 more games, Forge and Fold. Forge was going to be based around Rusty, and Fold was going to be based around Fleece. There was a attempt by fans to create Forge, which kind of got to like a testing stage, but never went like too far beyond that. And Fold just doesn't exist at all. It's a little sad. I mean, it was just something where they just never got back around to it. There was a bunch of other stuff going on at the time. But we still have Loom, which is a wonderful little game, a wonderful little speedrun. Sorry again for all of the technical issues. Twitch just don't like me for some reason. But yeah.
It's being rude.
It's being rude. I don't like it. I protest. Anyway, I highly recommend if you like this game, please reach out. Myself and Lore Master Motos are always super duper happy to teach it to people. Motos is the one who wrote the guide. I was the one who created the draft list that you can help pull up. And thank you all so much, especially for, gosh, you all have been like so generous. We're going to go ahead and go over to a setup screen. And we'll have Glitch Witch with you in just a moment for Tower of Druaga, which I guess Oh, go ahead, please.
Can I pop in with a quick update? Yeah, I just want to let you know that that last donation did get us to all bosses for River City Girls. We still do need $25 in order to hit the $50 for High Strangeness to show off the secret cat room. So that is in about an hour or so. So if you want to see that, you need $25 more. Anyways, we'll go off to our setup screen and see you back here soon.
Yep, see you all soon. Thank you all again. And let's hope that Cats runs are going to be real fun.
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting for the little flute to end.
Flute.